Hi and welcome to another episode of Leaders Designs and Fresh Folds. Today I want to show you how to do this pretty little fuchsia punch flower. Okay, so let's get started. You'll need the 5-petal punch from Stampin' Up, which I've just got, and that's what's prompted me to have a play with this. The oval scallop punch, the boho blossoms, the larger flower from that, and the heart punch. Alright, you need to punch out a pink. I've used Pink Passion, and I'm just bending my petals just to break the fibres in the paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and just clip just inside each of the petals. Okay, don't go all the way in, just a little clip. Okay, now I want to bend this then back down. I've just used the lid of my Tombow glue just to bend that back down to get that sort of shape. Okay, I want to and the where you've clipped those petals will help to fold that down into that shape. So I want to get it into a little cup shape like that. Okay, and we'll just sit that there. Just put your finger in and you can have a play so it can sit like that, because that's how it's going to be glued on your card. Okay, and what I've done to that is just sponge that then with real red ink. Okay, just on both sides. Okay, and just push that back how you want it. You can use your finger too, obviously. Okay, so just sit that aside for the moment. Okay, now take your, I've punched out 2 of the scallop ovals, and these are punched out in Elegant Eggplant, a really nice deep purple, and I'm just going to glue them together like that. Okay, glue them together, and then we're going to cut off one, just, not even quite a quarter, it might be a quarter off like that, so there's a flat edge. Okay, let's just let that dry for a second. Now, I just talked to you about the stamens. Now, you've seen how I've done these stamens on my lily video. Okay, I've just taken 2 sheets of Pink Passion cardstock here, and I've put a little strip of red on the end. Okay, and all I'm going to do is just cut these thinner than the lilies, and you're going to cut down, but not right the way through. And I'm going to cut 5. If you've cut, I'll go all the way like that. So just lay them aside too. Alright, the green part of our fuchsia flower, I've done the same with that too. I've just been breaking down the fibres in that. I'm going to bend these petals up this way and do the same. We're going to sponge that also in real red ink. If you have a look on a real fuchsia, the leaves are tinted the colour of the fuchsia. So that was my intention with using real red on the green cardstock. Okay, so that's the leaf ready. Now, this bigger flower on the boho blossoms, you need to go in and clip every second one here. Don't go right the way into the centre. Put a little bit of ink on that too. Okay, and we're just going to, where's my lid? We're just going to do the same here as well. Just a nice little cup. Okay, like that. Alright, I think that's dry enough now. Now, I've used a pair of tweezers, and I'm making the little trumpet sort of part that comes out the middle here. So I've just grab your tweezers and hold one end, and you're just going to simply, actually I'll start at this end, you're just going to simply roll it up. Okay, like that. Let it unroll just a little bit, and then we'll put a bit of glue on the end. And we'll just go in place. Now you can have a little play with those scallops there and bend them out a little bit. It takes time to play with that, but it always looks a bit better when you take the time. Okay, so just let that dry too, and you may even have to cut, I would cut a little bit off that with your scissors. Alright, so we're just going to put some glue inside our pink passion flower, and we're going to glue that elegant eggplant trumpet in. Okay, and while that starts to dry, I'll just let that sit for a moment. I'll show you how I've done these big heart leaves here. Okay, we're just taking a punched out heart like that, and we're going to fold it in half. And I've got just a little tiny crimper here. We're just going to run that through the crimper like that and open it back out like that. Add some red ink all around. And to get this little tucked in look, okay, we're just going to put a little bit of glue down the centre like that. Grab your fingers and just pinch and then fold that back. So we're going to pinch a little bit of that heart shut like that. And that's all I did to make the leaves. And when you pinch that and it's dry, just fold it over on itself like that at the back, and that'll give you a flat area there to glue that to the card. So that's what I've done for my leaves. Okay, I've just let that dry for a little bit, and we're just going to curl up these pink passion parts of the flower. Okay, and then we're just going to put a little bit of glue on the base of that, the top, or the base, the top, whichever. Okay, and then we're going to stick the this part of the flower, I'm not sure what the little leaves are called coming off that, but we're going to stick that up so that goes up the other way. Okay, and that might take a few seconds to dry. And then we add a little bit more glue in the centre, and we put the big flower from the boho blossoms in the centre as well, and just bend up some of those petals there too. Okay, and cup them up a bit like that. Okay, now to add the stem, I've just cut a strip of the same coloured card as the leaves and just folded it on the end like that, you can see, and I'm just going to glue that then inside there like that. Okay, this light's a bit bad in here today, hope you can see. Alright, while that dries, I'm just going to take our stamens, just fluff them out a little bit, and like we did for the lilies, we're just going to roll that round like that. Put some glue on the end. And we're going to pop that inside then of our flower. Okay. Alright, what else do we need to do? One thing I did do to finish it off was just to, it's all a little bit wet, but I added some crystal effects to each of the ends of these stamens, like that. And then I got some red glitter, I can open that, and I added that then to the ends of the stamen, like that. Right, now when you mount this up on your card, you want to just flatten out. I'm not going to do that on this one, actually I might get away with it, but you want to just flatten out, just lay it on the bench, flatten out one side of those petals and flatten out one side of the green, so it actually bends up like that. And on that flat surface there I added sticky strip, okay, and that's what I attached it to my card with. on that flat surface of those petals. Okay, and then I just had to play with the, obviously the stem was longer, and I just had to play and curled that down behind the ribbon, and then added my leaves on. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that little fuchsia flower. I'm going to put this one up out of the way so it dries, and yeah, give that a go with your 5-petal flower from Stampin' Up. Okay, see ya.